Good afternoon, YouTube. There's another update about the Pineapple Express. Yes, which sets sights on Oregon into tomorrow night. As you may have learned, a general 4 to 8 inches of rain is forecast to fall on western Oregon, with slightly less in the Interstate 5 corridor near Portland. This amount of rain will be enough to unleash moderate to major flooding along both small streams and rivers in western Oregon. A few locations may experience crests close to record levels, such as in the Portland area, but motorists should be prepared for areas of high water and road washouts, and mudslides are also a danger with the storm. The small streams and the short run rivers in the Oregon mountainous areas will surge in a matter of hours, adding to the dangers. In the flatter terrain of the lower elevations, the rivers will rise, crest, and fall over a matter of a few days. Also, rainfall in western Washington will range from 0.50 of an inch to 4 inches, with the greatest concentration in the southwestern part of the state and the southern Washington Cascades. People living along the streams and rivers in Washington should be prepared for a new surge of water, but not to the levels experienced in the past week or so, which approached records in some areas. Due to the frequency and duration of the drenching rain events, the prolonged pressure could result in levee failures. Some drenching rain from the late week storm will reach part of Northern California, with the greatest concentration from Thursday night to Friday. Enough rain will fall to cause rapid rises on some of the smaller streams and rivers in the mountainous terrain. While California in general will face a far more stormy setup from later this weekend through much of the week of Christmas. While rain and Sierra Nevada snow are needed in California due to recent dry conditions, so much rain may fall to elevate the flooding and mudslides. But winds from the late week storm will not be quite as intense as those of the midweek storm, but some gusts of 40 to 50 miles per hour are likely in coastal areas, which can easily knock over trees in the saturated soil. Another dose of strong winds will hammer the interior west from later Thursday to Friday. And the weather setup through this weekend will be significantly colder in the Pacific Northwest when compared to late week to the start of this week. The lower temperatures will result in much lower freezing levels, which is critical for the amount of snow in the Cascades and how low the snow levels will be. The colder conditions are great news for ski resorts in the region, which had to deal with rain either washing away the snow cover or making the snow that survives slushy. The colder conditions will also help to ease the avalanche risk. One major problem will be the accumulation of snow over the mountain passes. Into Friday, 1 to 2 feet of snow is forecast to fall on Snoqualmie Pass, Washington, the most traveled route through the Cascades in the state along Interstate 90. Stevens Pass is projected to receive 2 to 3 feet, although the heavy traveled route in the northern Cascades is currently closed due to damage from the recent storms. Episodes of additional accumulating snow will occur through the weekend over the Washington and Oregon Cascades, as well as the Olympic Range in northwestern Washington. Several yards of snow will pile up over the ridges and peaks in the region through the weekend. Well, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and remember, if you liked what you saw, click like or subscribe below.